The Jazz are away from home as they take on their Western Conference rival in today's game. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan at the table alongside Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge, and we've got time for a...
Thanks, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Doris, a wealth of experience, will be out on that floor here tonight. Two veteran ball clubs for sure. What kind of game does that typically bring us?
Well, like you, Kevin, these guys are very savvy.
Yes.
They'll bring good fundamentals. They understand the big picture, and they know how to play the right way.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Hood and Ingles filling out the perimeter. Rudy Gobert is out there with Ibaka. And it's Mitchell in at the point guard position. Brooks against Ingles. Gobert the screen. Gobert with the screen on Conley. Offside Ibaka. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession. 5 on the clock. Utah needs to get off a shot here. They get it back, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Marc Gasol.
Well, let's remember, Serge Ibaka is a defensive presence. This guy, an elite shot blocker early in his career, and he is now a capable scorer from just about anywhere. And this is what we're starting to see, right? A growing number of players league-wide who can combine both shot blocking and three-point shooting. That used to be a rare combination. And if you think about it, Serge Ibaka was a forerunner. He was one of the first in the league to do it.
Ibaka with the screen on Conley. Mitchell kicks to Ibaka. Dishes to Mitchell. And it's Hood in the corner. Here's Harrison, down low, Gasol. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And he knows how to make good use of his size in that low block. And Gasol's inside game is very refined. There's a smoothness to how he approaches it.
Brooks dishes to Conley. No good on the three. Stolen by Brooks. Outside Conley. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. Over Gobert. No good from Gasol. On defense, the Grizzlies. Here's Mitchell. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Boy, maybe a little bit selfish to take such a tough shot instead of passing it off. But, boy, as long as it's good, he won't hear about it.
And the layup is good. Mitchell's got his second best.
I don't think the pass could be better placed. That's a great assist.
Feeds to Gasol. Over Gobert. And again, Memphis no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Mitchell passes to Hood. These three-pointers off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's Ibaka, and Ibaka slams it in.
Boy, terrific penetration from the big man. Ibaka putting his athleticism to good use.
They double-team Conley. Outside, Green. Gasol against Gobert. Out to Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's good from Gasol on the assist by Conley. 6 points for Marc Gasol.
He's known as more steady than flashy, but that was a sensational pass by Conley. He can get fancy when he needs to.
Kicks it to Gobert. Pass to Ingles. Ibaka sets the pick for Ingles. The teardrop falls in. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Well, we know this about Jazz head coach Quinn Snyder. He has a wide range of coaching experience, right? He's coached at the college level, in the minors, over in Europe, and in today's game, I think that breadth of experience is invaluable.
It's stolen by Green. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Gasol kicks to Green. On the wing, Brooks. Green with a screen on Ingles. Green dishes to Gasol. Over Gobert. No good from Gasol. And you talk about that experience at different levels, Doris, different leagues. How does that help a coach like Quinn Snyder?
Well, Kev, we see the NBA game constantly evolving. In a lot of ways, it's becoming more like European basketball with the floor spacing and ball movement. So that experience can help him think outside the box.
And Ibaka slams it in.
And how about Ibaka getting off the floor for that dunk? What a great finish.
Hood comes in with the double team. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
Well, just loses his head for a moment. That's not overthinking. That's just not thinking.
55 seconds left here in the opening quarter. The pass to Ingles. Out to Ibaka from 15 feet away. And again, it's Utah.
You simply cannot let Serge Ibaka get into a rhythm from that range. His mid-range is as good as it gets.
Brooks outside. Passes it to Gasol. Conley with the 3. Rebound, Utah. This offense has really been clicking. And
they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Knocked loose. Rubio with it. Udo. It's good on the putback. Udo's got his first 2 points.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Conley kicks to Gasol. Just 3 on the clock, and that's 2 points on the layup. Gasol's got 8 points.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute...
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Jazz lead by 3. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Utah leading by 3, and now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Memphis. In the post, it's Green and Gasol together. Harrison out there with Conley, and it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. Shot clock at 6. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And Ricky Rubio, known mostly for his ability to pass it and create opportunities for teammates, but I think he's an underrated defender at that point guard spot, and maybe he doesn't get the credit he deserves defensively.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Parsons passes to McLemore. To the inside. Kicks it out to Parsons. Shoots over Powell. It's good, and the Jazz lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Parsons.
Now that's his game. Parsons, one of the league's best at catch and shoot.
And Jerebko has it in the corner. A 3-pointer, no good. And for Memphis, they're shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Martin with a screen on Rubio. Evans dishes to Martin. Evans kicks to right, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the call. Utah the foul. The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the night.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And it's Rubio penetrating. Powell for three. Kept alive. Udo. And Udo with the stuff.
Man, this thing is just going back and forth tonight.
Neither team wants to give an inch. This is fun. Both teams trying desperately to seize the momentum.
Doris, you respect the art of the assist. You always have that's part of your DNA. In the NBA now, which guys, in your opinion, are the most fun to watch in terms of their playmaking ability?
Well, I'd be interested in your take on this, but you could make the case that it's a non-point guard who's the best pure passer in the NBA. When a guy like LeBron James is differentiating between teammates about how they want to make the catch. One guy wants the ball on the seams, one guy doesn't care, and LeBron James goes to try to fit the needs of those players. Kev, come on, how good is that?
Well, it's the best. And you know what? I think we're seeing, when we talk about a positionless game, I think everybody's got that nice ability to pass the ball. I think they've even taken more to an art form where they take pride in the way they set up a teammate. The passing has never been better.
Agreed.
Now here's Evans. Martin with the screen for Evans. And the rejection by Udo. And oh, here we go. Burke's got it. The fast break chance. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 6-point Jazz lead.
Defensive rebounding, just such a crucial part of the game.
I'll tell you, if you don't box out well, expect to get burned. You can't afford to give them second chance opportunities.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Urebko kicks to Burks. Second shot opportunity. Now the feed to Powell. Inside, it's stolen by McLemore. Fast break, here they come. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
Rubio with a wide open look. No good with the triple. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Here's Evans. Nobody near Parsons. That 3 off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The shot by Powell, no good.
Boy, that's exactly how you have to play defense when he's driving the lane. You cannot give him any space.
And for a Jazz team that had patiently built itself into one of the top teams in the league, how tough is it, Doris, to lose a player like Gordon Hayward?
Well, it's brutal. He was their best player, an all-star, a huge blow. Because you think about Utah fans who have harbored concerns historically about the team's ability to retain star talent. This will feed those doubts, Kev.
The Grizzlies pull it in. And now the Grizzlies fast break. Now here's McLemore. Guarded closer. Right.
Oh.
You got to be kidding.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. 1:44 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Udo. They set the pick. And Rubio kicks to Urebko.
Just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter.
And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
His high percentage shot right at the rim, and he's wondering what happened.
Yeah, getting theirs before the defense can set up.
Boy, just a step quicker than the defense, really. Catching them off guard and capitalizing well.
And here's Evans. To the middle. Outside for Martin. The dish to Evans. Shot clock at 6. Another shot. And it's right missing.
That's simply not aggressive enough. Needs to show grit and determination, and didn't on that one.
So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Alec Burks, Kevin, continuing to develop into a dependable scorer. He's got great size for a 2-guard.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here.
in the second quarter.
The Jazz making a switch here. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Yuta. Ibaka comes in for Jerebko. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Norman Powell. And it's Mitchell in for Ricky Rubio. Here's Green. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Green's got his first basket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Burks in the corner. Down low. It's tipped. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Ibaka. Good checked in for Utah. Memphis trailing here. Now Conley. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Outside Gasol. Harrison passes to Gasol. 1 second left. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
2 shots.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Memphis out in front. They lead by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Here with head coach Quinn Snyder. Coach, what adjustments are you going to do in the second half?
You just got to keep playing, keep taking the shots, and that's not the issue as much as us not executing on offense. And when we don't score, sometimes our defense lags as well.
Everybody wants to see the ball go in the basket first, right? Thanks, Coach.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what an amazing performance the hometown fans are witnessing here tonight. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. It was Marc Gasol setting the pace in the first quarter. He had 8 points and 1 rebound. Kenny, what do you think about the Grizzlies?
Well, their playmakers are showing up tonight, seeing the court well, moving the basketball. That's why they had so many assists in the first half. And they're not just relying on ISO plays to generate points.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Utah?
I like the way they rebounded. They devoted a lot of energy down low, fighting for each other on the boards, and they helped keep this game tight. If they can continue to do that, it could easily be the fact.
So that'll do it for now.
We're back with you here in Memphis, Tennessee. A gorgeous look at the skyline. Here's Mitchell. And so in the game for the Jazz, Hood and Ingles filling out the perimeter. Ibaka is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Mitchell in at the 1. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Utah leading. Down low. Shots good by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 9.
Well, you love Serge Ibaka's shot selection, especially inside where he's so efficient.
Conley with a wide open look. Drills the 3-pointer. Conley's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face. And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Yeah, with the score this tight, someone has to come over and take the charge, or at least contest the shot.
And early on, Serge Ibaka known for his shot-blocking doors and rebounding.
And you have to admire, Kev, that the guy put in work to become a better offensive player. First, he mastered the mid-range, then he stretched his range out to the 3-point line. He's become a player you have got to guard as a perimeter scorer.
Offensive rebound.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Here's Conley. Doesn't go for him. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Here's Mitchell. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Harrison kicks to Gasol. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Hood. Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And Rodney Hood selected with the 23rd pick in the 2014 draft by Utah. What a great pickup for the Jazz. Wow.
Well, we're talking about a 6'8" shooting guard with a high skill level. And when Rodney Hood is aggressive and confident, he can be a major impact player in the league.
Lock at 6. Conley into the lane. Shot to stop the run. And he comes up with the deuce. And it's 6 points for Brooks.
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 11. Gobert the screen. Mitchell dishes to Ingles. He feeds it to Hood. Green with the block. And here we go with Brooks running it up the court. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
He kicks to Gasol. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Green, the pass to Gasol. Back to Green. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Doris, as we know, you were born in New York, grew up in New Jersey, lots of basketball talent in those areas. Who were some local players who influenced you early on?
Well, 1983 is the year the Philadelphia 76ers won the NBA championship, and that team was the epitome of cool, Kevin, right? You had the masterful doctor, the power of Moses Malone, but you know who I tried to emulate? Mo Cheeks.
No kidding.
Yeah, the steady, heady point guard who could make big shots and come up with a timely steal. I couldn't be the doctor. I couldn't fly like the doc, so Mo Cheeks was my guy.
Gasol a screen. Conley for 3. Fires the 3. And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Gasol.
A steady screen set on that play, and the defense disappears. Nice communication between teammates to make that play work.
Gobert the screen. Here's Mitchell. Grizzlies with the rebound. To the middle. It's stolen by Ingles. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ingles.
Well, that's an example of 2 teammates on a different page. They're both looking at each other like, hey, what was going on there?
Conley with it. Gasol's in the post. And the wide open shot from Green. No good. That would have tied it. Utah leading by 3. Gobert with a screen on Conley. And a wide open look for Hood. Dishes to Ingles. Here's Mitchell. He's got 11. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. A different look for Utah. The drive by Rubio. Burks kicks to Powell. Makes it off the glass. Powell's got his 3rd basket of the night.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Parsons dishes to Wright. That's in, coming off the assist from Parsons.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Feeds it to Powell. For Utah, they have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Wright with a screen on Rubio. Evans against Rubio. Evans passes to McLemore. Shot clock at 5. He gets that one. McLemore's got his first bucket of the night.
That's an example of great communication. He knows the spot to get to, and the pass is waiting for him.
A shot by Burks. Nobody around. They get the rebound. It's Powell on the wing. Inside. Burks kicks to Udo. The second chance effort. It's tipped. It's Powell on the wing. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Memphis has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Rubio against Evans. He dishes it to Wright for the tie. And it's Evans missing. Burks. It's deflected. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Jazz lead by 2. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Memphis trailing here. Chandler Parsons out there with Martin. Then it's Brandon Wright. Then there's Tyreek Evans. And it's McLemore at the 2 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
There's the screen. Rubio dishes to Burks. Back to Powell. Just 5 on the clock. Can't hit from in close. And for Memphis, they're shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. Evans outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Evans has got 4 points this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The drive by Rubio.
And Utah adding another terrific defender this summer, trading for point guard Ricky Rubio. Rubio on a bargain contract the next 2 years. A nice move by the Jazz's front office.
That's so much that Rubio gives you. The last thing that has to come to me is the range shooting.
Wright sets a screen. Evans passes to Wright. Kicks it out to Parsons. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Playing with lots of energy here, trying to cause turnovers.
I love the tenacity right now. Definitely on the prowl, looking for every opportunity to make a steal. The other team has got to be sharp.
Evans kicks to Parsons. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And another thing with Rubio, the Jazz love to score with the pass. Few better playmakers in the league than Double R. Some might harp on his shooting, but he's a quality starting point guard.
Evans against Rubio. Evans dishes to Martin. Rebounded by Urebko.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
This is not an easy cover. Alec Burks incredibly aggressive down inside.
In the corner, Parsons with it. Fires for 3. The basket good off the assist from Evans. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
And really liking the effort we see here tonight. Neither team giving much ground.
And I think, Greg, you've got to love how much effort has been exerted by both teams. What a tight ball game we've got.
Rubio against Evans. Evans with the steal. Here's McLemore. Oh!
Wow. Always like seeing Evans share the basketball. A capable passer who knows how to get his guys going.
It's Powell on the wing. Evans with the steal. All alone. And the dunk by Evans.
And you've got to wonder just how big those points are going to be. A swing like that could decide the outcome.
Utah calls timeout.
And not surprising, obviously unhappy with the lack of response from his team.
I think, Greg, he just has to get them on the same page. With this kind of lax defensive effort, something has got to change.
Some changes for Memphis. Marc Gasol's checked in for Wright. Green comes in for Jarrell Martin. And Mike Conley subbed in for Ben McLemore. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. Three-pointers have hurt them tonight, and he told his players, we've got to play them better on the three-point line. We can't give them any more clean looks. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks.
Absolute power from Rudy Gobert. Terrific, out-muscling the defense.
And that one misses. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Oh, wide open look for Gasol from outside off the mark.
Boy, they're just giving him that shot. An easy opportunity for 3. It just slips away.
Stolen by Evans. It's stolen by Ibaka. They double him with Green. Ingles kicks to Ibaka. Nice ball movement by Utah. Mitchell passes to Hood. The feed to Mitchell. Releases. Gobert dishes to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Left side Ibaka. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. Off the inbound pass. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Hood.
Wow, Rodney Hood not shy in a big moment. How about the poise from the 2-guard?
Ingles against Parsons. Here's Gasol. That's in, coming off the assist from Parsons. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
Man, this has been fun. I mean, we got two teams dueling down the stretch.
Boy, does it feel to you, Greg, like every single shot is going through the bucket? That's how lethal both of these teams have been late in this one.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into correction.
2 open that time, made it look too easy. And that's now 11 points for Tyreke Evans.
And that's a bounce-back 3, and they're back in the lead.
To the left side wing. Evans with the steal. Outside Gasol. Back to Evans. Gasol setting the pick for Evans. Gasol kicks to Evans. Shot clock at 5. And again, it's Marc Gasol. Gasol's got the lead up to 5 now for the Grizzlies.
This guy just isn't missing today. I mean, what a day he's had from the field.
And his shooting is the only reason this game is as close as it is. He's been Mr. Reliable offensively.
Fearless, decisive, on point.
Which is exactly what you have to be, especially when your team needs a bucket.
Gasol with another miss.
Boy, a little indecisive. I think he wanted to kick it out, changed his mind, and ended up missing.
Kicks to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Conley. Back to Ibaka. No one near him. Count it! A huge shot to tie it up.
And this is where Ibaka's steely demeanor serves him well. No hesitation under pressure.
Here's Conley. And count it. And a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
And that one falls for Mike Conley.
Well, those are essential free throws to make a 3-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
Utah calls timeout. They trail by 3. 19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Tyreke Evans.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. I mean, his main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
Ibaka with a screen on Conley. Out to Ibaka. Outside Hood. Back to Ibaka. Oh, he hits it! Oh, how
shot.
Incredible.
And that, guys, that's one for the highlight reel. They needed a three to extend the game, and the young fella delivers.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll be back with you right after this. Well, if you're just joining us, this one has been a great one. We've got overtime action now, folks. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. And so they have the first opportunity on offense right here as we begin overtime. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. So on the floor for Utah, Hood and Ingles filling out the perimeter. Rudy Gobert is out there with Ibaka, and it's Mitchell in at the point. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Gasol setting the pick for Conley to the inside, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. They double team Conley on the wing. Green down to 5 on the shot clock.
Now this is the calling card of Rudy Gobert, a superb shot blocker. The wingspan is a thing of beauty.
Screen by Ibaka, and Tyreek Evans is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Gobert with a screen on Conley. Mitchell kicks to Ingles.
That's a case where Parsons uses his size and anticipation to affect the shot.
Pushing it up. Conley, the pass to Gasol. Back to Conley. Gasol against Gobert. Here's Green. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Green's got the first basket here in overtime for Memphis.
Exactly the shot they were looking for on that possession. The easy one down low.
Here's Mitchell. Over by Conley. Mitchell kicks to Ibaka. Over to the left wing. 6 to shoot. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Count that one. Gobert's got it all tied up now for Utah. A big bucket there to quiet this crowd.
And they need something to cheer about again, and soon.
Parsons outside. Outside Gasol. Yes! And the foul. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Just always keeping his head up. Parsons finds a wide-open teammate. That's exactly who they want at the line, and he comes through again.
Jazz trail by 3. Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock.
Well, the defense, no time to react on the Rudy Gobert throwdown.
To the paint. Evans passes to Gasol. Evans kicks to Gasol. Memphis moving that ball around. Conley dishes to Gasol. Fires it up. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Here's Mitchell. Ibaka with a screen on Conley. Mitchell passes to Ingles. Evans against Hood. On the wing, Ingles. And that misses. That would have put him up. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
And so they foul intentionally.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
Yeah, former 4th overall draft pick. Conley took a while to develop physically, but the mental parts have always been there.
And the Jazz call time here. They're trailing by 2. 6 seconds left to play in the first overtime. What do you think, guys?
And it all comes down to to this. Still enough time on the clock that they should be able to get a real good look.
My question is, will they go for the 2 to tie or 3 to win?
Off on that one. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you next time